Billin of Town Murph.
Top Billin villains.
Yo, I love it when a plan comes together, right? Organically. Now, I'm not going to sit here and profess to be an expert on Seattle Seahawks draftee Christian Haynes from out of UConn, but I did so happen to see some of this man's best work by doing a study on another player by the name of Peyton Wilson, linebacker from NC State, who ended up going to the Pittsburgh Steelers. A really athletic guy, and he had some really chance encounters with Christian Haynes. Christian Haynes is a goddamn animal. And what do we talk about pretty much in the lead up to the draft, really throughout the season, right? Seattle has to get better on both interior lines of scrimmage. So Seattle goes and uses both of his first picks on both a defensive interior line of scrimmage player and then an offensive line of scrimmage player from the interior. And both of them is straight up physical like you wouldn't believe. So imagine that right there. You said it before. Seattle kind of lost its way, got a little bit too finesse. One of these teams traditionally known as a roughneck team, one of these teams that really back in the day would dominate the line of scrimmage, especially if we're talking about the offense. Well, both of the lines of scrimmage, we were talking about that. But as the line of scrimmage, when you're talking about even past Marshawn Lynch and the Chris Carson and a lot of these guys that you would see, just some physical guys. And that starts up front. Last year, man, the run game was very insipid, to say the least. Christian Haynes, I would imagine, might have a chance to start right away. If not, man, he could possibly be in heavy rotation just because of his physicality. I mean, check this out right here. You'll see this man playing at the right guard spot, which would be, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe, I know he went and got, you know what I'm saying, a couple of players. We'll talk about that before. Laken Tomlinson, right? Listen, your boy here, Jets fan, so I know about Laken Tomlinson. He can be unseated. Let's just say that. Laken Tomlinson not performing that well here of late. But watch your man Christian Haynes right here coming out on this lead, and look at the ferocity and physicality that this man is playing with right here. Working up to the second level. Look at zero right here. Bang! You know what time it is. Won't you take me to Zombie Town? Won't you send me to Zombie Town? What? Come on, man. Can you imagine this? If they're doing these lead plays, right? They're pulling these offensive linemen right here, and look at him. He's searching for work. He's a temp agency worker. Look at him. First, he's like, nah, he's not right there. He wanted Peyton Wilson, right? You want to keep laying him out, right? And he's like, oh, you want a piece of this as well? Come in and bang! Lift this man off his feet, makes him touch earth, sends him about. Look, he got a first down. He made this man get a first down, a defensive first down, flew his ass about 10 yards right there. He was done. You can see it right there, man. He's seeing cherries and daisies, right? All kinds of unicorns and rainbows and shit like that. His shit is scrambled, right? Fried his egg. Come on, you're adding that to the interior of Seattle's offensive line? Listen, I got more too. You talking about infusing some athleticism and some physicality into a zone scheme with this guy. I always thought zone schemes were pretty finesse. You see him right here, bump off the zero technique, climb right on the combo block to Peyton Wilson, and then look at this, right? This dude has a legit mean streak. Look at this. Oh, look, look, he's still going. Listen, we can't show everything, right? You know what I'm saying? For some odd reason, people still be letting their kids watch Top Billin. You ain't supposed to be letting your kids 25 and older. No kids allowed. You need express written consent from your parents if you're under the age of 25, because damn. Look at this. Oh. And then getting up to Peyton Wilson right here. As soon as he touched him, he died. Right? Well, if he didn't die, it was at least partial paralysis. So, partial paralysis right there. He's losing control of his motor skills and all kinds of shit. And Christian Haynes continues to work on him, right? He can't get up, right? Looks like he gets a little bit of a bink upside his dome piece, too, from the other guy, right? From his teammate. And look at him trying to get up. Nah, brother, that's prison loving. Straight prison loving right there on the yard. We gotta do it. I'm sorry, man. We're gonna have to blur that out right there. And then he's still going. Look at Peyton Wilson get up. He's like, yeah, I know what time it is. I know what time it is. Look at it again, full speed. Look at that. Searching for work. Look at that, man. What I tell you about that temp agency? He's frequenting the temp agency, always looking for work. Bang it off right there. Look at him just looking. I was like, oh, and then he's stalking the man, right? He's already taking himself out the play. So he's running away from the play, and bang, as soon as he put the damn hands into him, right, shocked him out through his shirt lapel, sent shockwaves through his spine, partial paralysis right there, and then he's on it, right there in the yard. You know how to get down, baby. Let's get it. Oh, nasty stuff, man. Literally. What I like about Haynes is he appears to be an equal opportunity bully. Y'all remember when you had Ethan Posick and he was softer than a toddler's ass? Yeah. He was getting punked out and he was scared to help people fight and shit like that, right? I don't think this dude will have those problems. First of all, watch him cross face here on a reach and then get leverage on the zero technique. And then look what he does when he gets it. And look at that initial quickness and bang! Dribbled his big ass. You know big men like that ain't used to, like they don't know how to brace themselves and fall, right? So think about that. Big men don't know how to fall correctly and shit like that. So he probably altered his lifespan, right? Look at him. Got by. Look at the quickness. Able to get that leverage. Sealed that off. God damn, he did all that in like a millisecond. Now look at this dude. He don't know what's going on, right? He don't know what's about. Next thing you know, he's locked up with a grizzly bear and then bang. Basketball this shit, right? Straight, right? Hit him with the Gary Payton, right? Gary Payton this shit right there. Now that's gangster, right? He ain't want none either. He didn't even look at him in his eye, right? How you gonna get up and, I'm sorry, man, you throw me to the ground, I gotta at least get up and look, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm scared, I gotta look at least. He ain't even wanna look, and he's like, the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man, one more time. What are we doing here? Bang! Come on, man. This dude is fun to watch. I like this right here. Look at the foot energy. He's doing a really good job with this rep. The foot energy, you see that? Most people have quiet feet, right? Quiet feet don't eat. A lot of these guys going with the dead foot, man, and they can't respond. His feet are chopping like very much like a typewriter. Look at this. You see that? Oh, man, look at the agility there. Very light on his toes, right? What you call that? Lighten the loafers or something like that? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Very light on his toes. I kid. Look, right? And then stand in front of the man. That's just how you would play it like if it's basketball there. Lateral movement, great lateral quickness, great foot energy, very jingle-footed with it, protecting his quarterback. Now, here we go again. And look at this. Oh, yes, sir. Look at that. What we call that right there? Gentrification. He's displacing this man up out of the damn line of scrimmage. Look at that. Continuing to work. That's what he's going to do, man. Think about this for the Seattle Seahawks. These young guys, and some of these guys very physical, like Abe Lucas, a cat like Christian Haynes. My man Oluwatimi kind of got that balance factor there, right? Good athlete cat. Can have a little bit of a mean streak to him as well. You get Charles Cross, you know what I'm saying? Charles Cross is more of a finesse athlete type. So, I don't know. Maybe in the future, man, you would have Bradford at the right guard and Haynes at the left guard. Be a replacement for Damian Lewis type right there. And then you done nothing but youth across the board there. Bunch of young guys, bunch of hungry guys, man. Man, that's what's up, man. I got to see where this cat is from, straight up. Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was from somewhere out here on the East Coast. And, yeah, I'm very familiar with Bowie, Maryland. That's in PG County, Maryland. Borders the D.C. area, right? There's some straight, there's some hitters out there, no doubt about that. Bowie, Maryland, PG County. I love me some PG County, so... yeah. Matter of fact, now that I come to think about it, Oluwatimi, he's from PG County as well. So a couple of PG County boys from out from the East Coast, right there with the Seattle Seahawks. But man, let me know what you think about this dude's skill set. Very physical cat. What he will infuse in the middle of that Seattle Seahawks offensive line. And once again, congratulations for the Seattle Seahawks for actually seeing what a smart fan saw. They needed to attack the line of scrimmage with their first picks And they did that, right? No quarterback, no edge player, right? The interior line of scrimmage, right? No edge players. What else did we hear? Cornerbacks. Even though they got a couple of cornerbacks later on in the draft, I'm going to have to address that there and see what that really means. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is on that front there. But, hey, man, this is some really good shit right there. Byron Murphy and then Christian Haynes from out of PG County. But it's your boy Jersey Murphy. As always, man, make sure you tip your waiter. You know I'll be serving that hibachi. Much love to the people out there on the West Coast who dig the content. And all my top Billin villains. All right, big salutes.
Top Billin of Town Murph.
Top Billin villains.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.